I've had several messages on the C Spire text line wanting to know if there's a plan in place to reinstate the voter initiative process. I'm sure you've got the same ballot initiatives before you, and how to amend the state constitution. Apparently, it's been 4 years, and the problem hasn't been resolved.
I believe that's correct. The last initiative that came through was Initiative 65 that created a medical cannabis program, and the court struck that down based on old congressional districts, I believe was the logic that was used. There are no bills, to my understanding, that are alive at this time. There's certainly some debate there. My concern is, we have a representative Republican form of government, not a direct democracy. We don't have a king, and we don't have direct democracy. So we elect, elected officials to go make votes. And, if we just slough off the hard votes onto the people because we don't want to make a hard decision, I think that's a little bit of a cop-out for elected officials.
And we went through the same thing recently in Ohio, and millions of dollars in out-of-state money came in to try to avoid the ballot initiative issue, where before the only way that voters could put an issue before the people was to amend the state constitution, which then becomes impossible to change and for the legislature to alter down the road.
That's correct. And the biggest issue for me is if we pass a bill that deals with money, and I know you want to talk about income tax, we have a different threshold of passage rate that it has to be a higher majority vote. And we have to go through two committees. We have to go through a subject matter committee and a money committee. And most everything that goes on the ballot affects money, and that's not factored in. So I think it's got its own inherent problems. I understand people get upset with their government. Shoot, I'm in it, and I get upset with our government. But it's not a direct democracy.